Welcome. Welcome everyone to our gathering today. This is on behalf of Soul Source Journeys. My name is Ashley Phoenix, and we are so excited to be here today. We are gathering for a transmission of love and light, and I would love to just go around our virtual room and for each one of us to introduce ourselves with our name, our location, and one intention that we have for today. So I will start with Misty.
Hi, my name is Misty Green, and I am from the Seattle, Washington area. And my intention for today is inspiration.
Thank you, Misty. I love that. And I would love to introduce to everyone Tani.
Hi, my name is Connie Sparks, and I live in the Mojave Desert of California. My inspiration for today is light and love to everyone.
Thank you, Tani. And again, my name is Ashley Phoenix. I am located in the Sedona area, and my intention today is to remember love. So for our time together today, we'll start with a tarot pull that will set the intention for our time together. And then we'll move into foundational information about our transmission today. And then Misty and Tani will facilitate this sacred space for us. At the completion, you will hear, "And so it is." And then we will move forward from there. It is an honor to be with you today. And if you'd like to share in the chat your name and what your intention is while listening to this transmission, we would love to invite you to do that. So let's begin. So I shuffled prior to the start of our call, and I actually got the Chariot card. And so the Chariot card in the tarot, it's a major arcana card. And what it means is that there's a soul message that's really coming forward. And what you'll see is this almost like an archangel or a warrior or warrioress that is riding this chariot and is moving forward. You'll see that they're holding a scepter and that they are in all of their garb. You'll notice at the top that there are these stars that are kind of above their head, and that is symbolic of a celestial connection. This is connection to higher self, source, maybe even star beings, if that is something that you believe in. And what you'll see in the bottom is you'll see these two sphinxes that are guiding this chariot forward. Now, I like to highlight that there are no bindings that are keeping these sphinxes attached to this chariot. And yet, through the knowing of this warrior, they're guided forward because of that conscious connection that this warrior has to his or her inner knowing and inner understanding. And so the colors of these two sphinxes are symbolic of moments in our lives when we need to be graceful and compassionate with ourselves and our process. And then there are other times where we actually do need to be a little bit more harsh and really get to the next step actions that are going to kind of guide us forward in some way. And it's the warrior that discerns when we need to be graceful and compassionate and loving, and when we need to kind of hold ourselves to the fire and lovingly take a conscious step forward. So that is the energy that I'm feeling. What you'll see is that he's also, or she is moving away from this populated city. It feels like they're on this journey into the unknown, that these energies are kind of moving forward in a really conscious way of finding that sacred balance of how to move forward and allow for victory to be the leading intention. And so that is the invitation today, is how can we celebrate our wins and how can we lovingly hold ourselves to whatever the next logical step is in our reality to guide our divine purpose forward. So thank you for letting me break that all down. And I'd love to hand it over to Misty.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ashley, for creating a theme for this container. As Ashley had mentioned, Tani and I will be offering a transmission to everyone present today. Tani and I met during an Asil Toksal event called Evolution One. And the transmission that we will offer, it provides an alignment and support for the areas of your life that may need balance. For example, anything physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. So let's just take a moment to feel into what that may be for you in your life. So if you'd like, you can just briefly close your eyes. Just tune into your heart and just ask your heart what it is that you will be focusing on. And then as we begin, we will create a container and we're going to request to send you energy. So you can simply choose to step into the container to participate or not. So it's really that simple. We will be silent during this transmission. So at the end of our time together, as Ashley had mentioned, you'll be guided out by Tani and she'll complete the practice with "so it is." So I invite everyone again to close your eyes and we'll just ground into the space by placing our awareness on our breath. I invite you to bring that breath to your sacred heart center. Breathing with your heart and through the stargate of your heart. Begin to allow the energy of the heart to expand in all directions through your breath. And I invite you to envision a circle of blue diamond light and we'll invite you to step into the center of this circle if you are a yes to this transmission. And Tani and I will begin to transmit to the center of the circle as you hold your focus and your intention in your sacred heart.
As this transmission comes to a close, we give thanks to all the beautiful energies that have been given. We thank those that are here with us, helping us to move forward in our lives, to bring forth the loving energies, sharing those with all those around us, incorporating them within ourselves and becoming more and more of our true selves, our true nature. Love and compassion reigns, rules our world, takes us forward into our lives. And as we begin to breathe, breathing within ourselves, breathing within our heart, we begin to ground back into our bodies. We wiggle our hands and our toes. We breathe. We give thanks to all that is. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes, step out of the container, and give thanks. And so it is.
So it is. Thank you so much, Misty and Tawny, for such a beautiful transmission. I felt the fire and I felt a lot of loving invitation. So thank you so much. So to learn more about
Thank you.
our offerings, you can come to, you can visit soulsourcejourneys.com. Much love and light to all, and we will see you next time.